are so excited. This is our first off-site shoot. We just welcome you, and we're very excited that we're here at the brand new Nestle's Toll House Cafe here in Derry, New Hampshire. And the owner, Lonnie, is wonderful to let us kind of test out everything here. And we're going to tell you a little bit about how this wonderful new place in New Hampshire got started. So welcome, Lonnie,
welcome.
And thank you for letting us do this morning.
Thank you for being here.
So and also what we want to say is I happened to walk in here one day and I was so impressed with the way it looked and everything, and we were trying to think of places to shoot off-site, and when I seen this place, how colorful and everything looked fantastic, I says, wow, this would be great. So that's how we ended up here.
Yeah, it is.
It's really
it's
bright,
airy,
it's lively.
Yeah.
Cookies.
Yeah.
And the smell is great.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. And it's definitely the buzz around New Hampshire.
Oh
I
my
think
goodness.
now too that is this the first one in New England? Or?
It is. It is. So
you're a pioneer.
You
well,
are. like us, Kathy, pioneers of the view. Taking on the child.
Boy.
So how did it come to be? How did you get this wonderful idea?
Actually, it was really just by accident. I've been looking into doing my own thing for a long time, and I had a business plan just in place, and when I thought of different ideas and concepts, it was more about what would work for the community, because when you look at different locations, not every idea that you have will fit that location. So my ideas were kind of changing as I looked at different locations, and when Pizza Hut was up for sale, I thought, wow, that's a unique concept. But I was looking for something that offered not just bakery products. It had to be like a full menu cafe. And just the Nestle idea just came about. I was researching it, and I thought, wouldn't it be nice if they offered a franchise? And when I researched it, I found out that they actually did.
Oh my goodness.
And I couldn't believe it because I'd never heard of a Nestle cafe.
I never did either.
No, and I was really shocked. So I did more research, and then eventually I contacted the company, and it just turned out that here I was on a plane to Texas, where the corporate office is, going down for the Discovery Weekend just to find out more about it. And when I realized that they offered savory options and just different options than cookies and bakery products, I said, this is what I'm looking to do. I don't think I would have been as interested if it was just cookies, but the whole menu with the sandwiches and the desserts and the fraps, it all came together. So I said, this is really what I'm looking to do. And it just took off from there. So that's it.
And speaking of your menu, so what you offer breakfast-wise, other than
Yes.
the sweets, what do you offer that's savory? Do you have?
Oh, sure.
Since I've never been in here before, do you offer egg sandwiches or?
Yep. We have paninis, we have breakfast crepes, we also have breakfast croissant sandwiches, as well as cinnamon rolls, muffins, just really a variety of breakfast options. And what's great is that if you don't have time to come into the cafe, we have the drive-through, so people
nice.
can come in and they can just grab and go. We're actually open from 6 a.m. to 9 o'clock at night every day.
Wow.
So if you're in a rush, you can just come right through the drive-through, and it's actually really great for people who are fast-paced today.
Every time I've driven by, the parking lot has been packed.
Oh,
so.
yeah, especially weekends. And
Yeah.
last night I worked, we actually closed late because the line just wouldn't stop.
My goodness, Lonnie.
It was
Wow,
crazy.
that's wonderful.
I think people consider us their last stop before, we close for the day. They think we just have cookies, but actually, since we're open at 6 a.m., we have just a variety of options. We have our patio with the music, and so it's really nice to sit out there with your ice cream, and of course inside we have the free Wi-Fi and air conditioning, so it's really nice to just come in and relax with families. You can make a mess, it's easy to clean.
Well, I like the fact that you do have
you.
tables and chairs.
Oh,
You've got
sure.
the little coffee bars around, but you also
Yep.
have the group seating.
Oh, which is great. It's nice for people that want to just relax. And then as far as the bar seating, that's great for the teenagers who want to come out but still be in their own zone. They want to still have their privacy, but it really allows them to get out, still mingle with the community, because I have kids, 18 and 20, and I remember at that age, it was hard to get them out of their room. So it's nice to offer a place that's safe, it's comfortable for them, but they still have their privacy. And they can plug in, and again, it's free Wi-Fi, and their products, they love the products, like the turtle mocha fraps are very
So do you bring them
popular.
some cookies every
Oh,
night?
actually, they are so sick of cookies. That's so funny.
I think it's absolutely
Thank
fantastic.
you.
I
Thank
hope
you
it
so
does
much.
well. There's nothing in this area.
There is
like
nothing.
Yeah,
this.
it's-
No,
yeah.
You know, so with a little advertisement
Sure.
and stuff, I think you'll do fine
And
here.
it has something for everyone, like
Yeah.
people
That's
of all
what I'm
ages.
hoping.
You could bring in your toddlers,
Oh,
the
sure.
teenagers, our age. You could have a meeting here, like we're talking about after the show. We could have a little meeting.
Oh, that's
You
great.
can pull the chairs together.
Yep.
You
Oh,
know,
you can
it's,
do whatever you want here.
yeah, it's,
We've walked in and people have had the tables all clustered together and created a
Yeah.
party.
it's
And
just-
we're actually looking into online ordering and delivery as well. So
Oh,
that's
yes.
coming, and we really just offer like different events. We're looking into different theme nights. So if we want to do like a book night,
Oh my
you know,
goodness. Have a
movie
book club
night.
here?
Just
Like
ways
that.
to appeal to other
Absolutely.
groups and stuff.
Yep.
That's-
Study night for the teenagers, just maybe like a theme night, like 70s and 80s.
I wouldn't get much
party.
studying done here. Just all eating.
You know, it would be another good thing if you did birthday parties for kids.
Absolutely. And what we
You
offer.
know, like,
Yep.
they have their cookies and their ice cream.
Oh, sure. And we offer where kids can decorate their own 9-inch cookie cakes, so we give them bags of icing, and they can just decorate.
See?
Oh, that's a
Yep,
great
and they
idea.
bring it home, and
There
we
you
wrap it
go.
up for them, so
Right.
it's really, really nice for them. Like I said, they can make a mess, we'll clean it up later. Let them have fun.
And moms appreciate that too. 'Cause
Oh,
when you bring
yeah.
your children
Yeah.
somewhere, some places you worry about the mess or the. But
Oh,
this you can do.
sure.
It's inviting. It's warm. A quick swipe of the
Thank
table.
you.
Yeah.
You're ready to go.
Yep.
You know.
And what's nice is they can sit over there and relax and watch TV while the kids have a ball and.
Which
Yeah.
is so nice.
Oh, yeah, and we'll hire people just to observe the kids and help them out so the parents can just
That's
relax.
excellent.
We even go outside on the patio and we'll take care of them.
That's also really,
Free
that's a good
babysitting
idea.
service.
Absolutely. Hey, they can go to T-Bones.
Great.
But the fun part is too, you don't know where it'll go. You know, it's kind. You just
Oh.
have no idea. There's so many possibilities
That's,
with it.
well,
you
we're
know?
hoping. I mean, it's just to give people a great opportunity to come here and just have a good time.
Well,
We don't have any place like this, even
No.
in southern New Hampshire. That's
No.
why it's so appealing to people. When I
That's
first heard
great.
about it, I thought it was a joke. I was like,
Oh,
yeah, I wish. And then I drove by and I was like, oh my god, it's for real.
And that's the thing, it's just getting the word out. People
Yeah.
still don't really know who we are, what we do. I think they just think we have cookies, and it's hard to get the word out and tell people what we have. I thought it would be easy, people would just
Yeah.
come right in, but it doesn't
Maybe
seem to
an
be that.
A-frame out front that says, get your morning breakfast sandwich to go.
Yep,
or,
absolutely. We do have a sign, but it's funny, I don't think people see it. It's just they drive by and we have this big Nestle sign. It says savory. I don't even think people know what savory
Savory
means.
is,
I've
yeah.
been asked so many times, what's savory? I'm like, oh no. I guess I better change my sign.
Now, where was the first one? Sorry, Bonnie, but this
That's
is
okay.
it's so exciting to think about. Like, so Texas is the corporate office, but
Yes,
then
it
where
is.
was the first Nestle's Toll House Cafe?
Well, that's where it originated in the year 2000.
Okay, wow, 2000.
Yes. And then they've just been expanding since then. So I believe once a week they open a new store. So it's really booming. But again, it's not anything known up here.
I was gonna say the fact that you're the only one up here out of all those stores.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Any in New England? I'm
Yes.
sorry, Bonnie. It's like oh, there are others in New England.
No, we're the
Oh,
first
you're the
one.
first in New England.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. Boy.
It's crazy to think that because Nestle is such a well-known name, but
Right, a good brand, yeah.
I think that's what attracted me to the franchise is that it wasn't being done. I couldn't believe it, but
And there it was when you went looking, right?
Yep.
Like you're like, wow.
and the menu just it appealed to me. I said, this is exactly what
Well,
I
it
think.
involves a lot of chocolate. So
Chocolate,
that's
but-
what appeals to me.
That's close to Kathy's house.
I'm a chocoholic,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness. And
I
all of our
confess.
meals, they're all fresh. We have all fresh produce. So it may take a little while to make your sandwich or your crepe, but it's all fresh ingredients. We have nothing frozen or, prepackaged. We we have our fresh produce every single day, and you know, we take the time to make your fresh panini, a fresh actually we're bringing in salads in the next week or two.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
That
We
was
have fruit
yeah,
cups
good.
and smoothies are all fresh fruit, so that's really enticing for people.
Yeah.
Those are really big right now. And last night we did a huge ice cream rush, so we were scooping ice cream
yeah,
until
now
9
that
o'clock.
we're hot weather.
Yeah.
We
Well, you
did
guys
it.
certainly take care of your customers because I had gone to the gym and then lasted 10 minutes before coming here. And I remember there was a woman in front of me who had the s'more cookies.
Oh,
and I'm
yes.
almost positive it was you.
Oh, my-
Who, there was a, you made this snickerdoodle cookie?
Yep.
Yep. And so I was so mad the woman took the last s'more cookie. And so I said, oh, I really wanted a s'more cookie. The second I got up to the register, and I'm pretty sure it was you who said, you know, it'll only take me a second, let me make you one.
Oh, my
So you
God.
decorated the s'more cookie.
Yep.
So like, you take care of your customers.
Oh,
and that definitely goes
absolutely.
a long way into me coming back. And
Thank you.
Yeah, so I
Whatever we can
appreciated
do. If
that.
somebody has a request, we'll do it.
Yeah.
We always have the ingredients, so we might as well whip it up for you guys.
Best cookie ever, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And then do you offer the breakfast sandwiches throughout the day? So if someone came in the
Sure.
afternoon and wanted an
Oh,
egg
good
sandwich.
question.
Oh,
Kathy.
yes.
Yeah,
They can-
that's true.
Okay.
Our menu, which you can see behind me, the menu panel ends at 11:30, and that's when our ice cream menu pops up. But if you request it, we have it available at all hours
Ice
of
cream
the day.
for breakfast.
Oh, why not? An ice cream.
Oh, that's really
Breakfast
nice.
ice
That is. I like that. That's great.
Yep, whatever you want, we'll accommodate you.
Good.
So how often do your kids come here?
Well, they work here.
Oh, well, there you go.
They don't
I
have
put
a
them to
choice.
work. My son Vinny, he's usually on savory. He does really well baking and cooking. And Alexa, she's a decorator, so she's into fashion. So she's in the back doing like fashion cookies and.
So it's a family affair.
Yep.
Yes.
And my husband usually comes in at the end of the night, and he, you know, helps with closing out the store. So we're all here, and it's
that
just
is
us.
awesome.
Yep. And I have
That's great.
awesome staff.
The
My
fact
staff-
that it's like a family business
Right.
too
Yeah.
is very
Family run.
important too.
It's locally owned and operated, so I'm here almost 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And it's always one of us here at all times, so, yep.
That's great.
And so you are open 7 days a week?
7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 at night, and that's because we have the drive-through. We don't get a lot of business first thing in the morning, and I think it's just because people don't know.
Don't know it. 'Cause
Yep.
you think of chocolate and you just
Right.
don't think.
That's
but
what I thought
the
of
word
this
will
morning.
spread.
Just
the word will
cookies.
Right,
spread,
right, so if you get the word out there, more,
Yeah.
you've got the
Absolutely.
breakfast sandwiches,
Sure.
paninis,
Coffee.
people
Yeah,
will
coffee,
come
that's
in
right.
here.
I think that's what I'm hoping.
Oh, it will definitely
I just
happen.
keep ordering more signs. And
Yeah, I think it's word of mouth and
Do you have a
more
Facebook page?
signage.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Facebook page too.
we do. It's the Nestle Toll House Cafe by Chip, Derry. So if you go on our page, it'll give you our promotions, our specials. Usually, you also can download the app, and that'll give you the deals of the week and the month. And you can get points off of your products. So we do that. Yeah, and we always do a lot of different ideas on our Facebook page to get people in and
Excited.
giveaways. And
Yeah.
right now I'm printing off free cookies and free ice cream. So that'll get people
How
to
do we
come
obtain
in.
one of those?
Actually, come and see me. I'll say.
We have a connection now.
I know. Right?
You know, something else I love about the shop and about the cafe is the first time that we came in, I love looking at all the signs around, like the old
thank you.
nostalgia Nestle's,
Yeah.
where, you know, and how it started and the
Thank you.
original advertisements. It's just like you can just walk around with your coffee and look.
It's
just
a bright,
beautiful-
warming environment.
It is.
Yeah,
you know,
it
and
really
yellow
is.
really does have that effect of
Oh.
making us happy, and it's the Nestle's color. You know,
Right.
before the show started, we were kind of laughing about our chocolate stories and all, and it's the truth. And anyone who knows me knows that my routine. I put on WMUR in the morning, my coffee's on, and then I go to my freezer, and it's not the little bag of Nestle's chocolate chips, but it's the Sam's big 5-pound bag, and I, you know, not the most into, but I grab a handful and I sit and I watch my news. This morning it was Hampton Sunrise, and I eat my chocolate chips. So
for you.
I mean, this is like and it's how I start every day, you know. But so that when this opened, it's like, oh my gosh! I mean, what a great idea you have on it.
Thank
It's
you
something
so much.
You can
for the
swing through
community.
here and get like a whole cookie
That'll be.
instead of your handful
That's right.
out
Yes,
of the freezer.
absolutely. Now I have a place to come, and I don't have to be a closet Nestle's either. You know, it's been going on for years, so I can socialize. realize
funny.
and tell the world, but this is just, it's just amazing. It
Thank
really
you
is
so
fun.
much.
Yeah,
Thank
See,
you know.
that's
you.
what it is. When I first walked in here, I figured it was just gonna be cookies.
Cookies, yeah.
That was it, and I said, well, we'll take, because I was with a couple of friends, and I said, yeah, well, they wanted to stop in. I said, yeah, we'll take a look, and we stopped in, and I was amazed with the ice cream, the pastries, the sandwiches. I mean, I'm like, oh, wow, this is really different.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this, hopefully it should do well.
Thank you. And I have to tell you, the brownies here are amazing.
Oh yes, the
I
one
have to
with
tell
the
you,
little M&Ms on top.
all of the brownies are
I
so
ate them before I
good.
got home.
They're my favorite.
What did you do? Like buy one of everything the other
I
day?
spent $35. $35 worth of cookies.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. I'll do it again.
And they last. Like sometimes I brought cookies home and I'm thinking, okay, they'll be gone, and people get sick of them, so they sit there a couple days. And I'm like, wow, these last a long time. They don't dry out.
No, I think we ate our last one like a week later.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
And everything's baked fresh. Our baker comes in between 4 and 5 in the morning, and we bake fresh every day. And nothing can sit beyond 8 hours. So after that, we bake it as baked fresh. We bag it as baked fresh yesterday, and we sell it at half price. So you can.
Oh, I
come in-
noticed that too, but again, they were all gone.
Yeah.
I'm sure people are like,
Because literally they were just made,
Yeah.
so it's a great
and
deal.
people don't care if they're like, like a couple
No,
hours old.
not at all. Like I said, they last
Yeah.
for days, and it's so fresh, and we package them up really, really nice. So, no, thank you.
And I see you expanding too I can just tell with your personality and that you'll be doing a lot with the community. And
I would
with
love
the
that.
sports groups, getting
Yep.
them to come in. And, we have a great Rotary through both towns in Derry and Londonderry, great Chamber of Commerce
Excellent.
in this area. So I think that, it's just, everything's out there for you.
Thank you.
And just great you'll be a part of it
thank
all.
you.
It's
Do you
nice.
see yourself opening up another one?
I would love to. I think it would be great if I could make this a huge success.
Yeah.
And
Not
I
take
would,
on too much.
I would
Yeah.
never want to just jump around and, focus on expanding until
Yeah.
I make sure
Yours.
that this
Yes.
is really in a great position, because that's what it means, is that it's better to have one successful one for the community than just expand just
And
to
you've been open how
expand.
long now?
It'll be almost 3 months. So we opened in the first week of March, and that was crazy. Crazy. The lines were like down the street.
Which is what you want.
Well, what happened was they were doing a $5 dozen special, and people were just coming in droves, and we opened the drive-through and everything got clogged, so people couldn't move for like hours, and it was awful because we were just trying to bring in people, and nothing moved. It was so crazy that week. Some people won't let us forget it, but we've done better since then.
Now, when they do a franchise like this, now if somebody else wanted to open a franchise, what is the distance that you have to be from the franchise here? Do they do that? Like, in other words,
5-mile radius
so
or
many
or-
miles before another one could be open?
Sure. I believe that's up to the franchisor, and that's part of the process when you contact them. They can give you that information to make sure that when you open your business, you're not, in competition
Yeah.
directly with
Right.
somebody who's opening one right down the street. So there is, a certain amount of distance. But they can definitely walk people through that if anybody's interested.
I was
in
just
contacting
curious,
them.
like
Sure.
one can't go across, end up going straight
Right.
from here, That wouldn't be good.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Lenny, how many did you say exist presently? Did you say, or do you have a guesstimate?
I think they're almost at 200 right now. Which is, especially right now, they're expanding very rapidly.
So what if they're all across like the southern tier of
I
states?
wonder, or California.
Oh, sure.
Or
They're
are they,
actually they're doing a lot in the Middle East. If you look on the map globally, there are quite a few Yes.
In the Middle East, I'm thinking so small, like
Oh,
in
no,
America, right?
You'd be surprised.
You're talking out of the
Middle
country,
East,
yeah.
very big in the Middle East, which I was surprised about. But their menu actually is slightly different. They have a lot of Mediterranean dishes that you see that we can't offer at this time. And I've reached out. I'm like, hey, that looks pretty good. Can we do that? No, that's a Middle Eastern menu. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's exciting.
All right.
And then does corporate, they support you with different things?
Oh,
or
they're great.
They take care of the menu changes?
Yep.
Or?
Everything has to be approved, so that I can't just add anything onto my menu
Okay.
or
You
know.
can't come up with some new cookie concoction to offer or a different type of sandwich?
I can, but I have to submit it, and what I do is I fill out a form as a suggestion, and they have to actually test it and approve it, and then add it to the menu before we can even showcase it. So it really has to go through a process so that the public is safe, and we're not putting out products that would hurt somebody.
Right.
Have
So
you
it's-
done that yet?
Oh yeah, my baker here, Emily, she's always trying to change things up. I'm like, stop. We need to fill out the form. I'm like, okay.
That's awesome.
No, but it's great. I mean, we have so many great products right now. I think my favorite one in the display case is, I think it's like a turtle mocha cookie or something.
Oh, I had that one
So
too.
great.
That was really good.
So good.
I'm not kidding.
Is there
I
any
went
that
down
are
the
not your
line.
favorite? I thought you loved the s'mores. Now you're saying the
Oh, well,
turtle.
the s'mores are number one, but that's number two. So.
Anything turtle sells. It's
Yes.
the turtle fraps, turtle brownies,
Yeah, I
turtle
was gonna say the
cookies.
brownies,
Gone. I run out of caramel all the time.
So, Lonnie, what did you do before this? Like,
I-
family, but what was your life before?
Well, I went to culinary school after high school, and then I've always been a food service director and worked with, weddings and functions. So I've always been in the culinary industry, but I've always wanted to do my own thing. And it, like I said, when you have kids and you're moving around, it's hard to really focus on one particular idea. So looking at different locations, it really has to fit that location. So when we looked at the Pizza Hut, I thought, is Nestle going to work here? So we're one of the very few freestanding Nestle buildings because you typically see this in the malls or strip malls. So this is
Yep,
very,
that's
very
right.
unique for them. They actually were questioning if this would work. And I could envision it, and I think others would think, oh, is that going to work? But I believe that it would. I could just see it, and
Oh, I
Wanna
love
be
that.
bold? It works.
I really believed it
Thinking
would.
outside
I
the
just,
box.
Yeah.
thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
I love that. Now that you mention it, maybe like in New Jersey and some others,
Yep.
but only in malls, like in the food, in
Oh,
different
sure.
places. That's the only
Right.
place I might have seen it. And I remember back in the 60s and 70s, before pizza got big, the Pizza Hut here.
Oh,
And
yes.
my family used to come down from Canada for the pizza at Pizza Hut.
That's
So it's really nice that you brought. So isn't it crazy? All those years.
It
But
is.
but to think now that you brought something back to the community. That building was looking so tattered and worn and sad. All the and now it's like you brought just
The
some
sign
energy
brightens
back.
up
It
Crystal
really
out.
does.
Yeah.
Thank you. And what was great about Pizza Hut was the layout, because we didn't really change the whole dining layout. We felt like it had, what was nice was the windows. I actually like the windows.
Absolutely right.
It brought in a lot of sunlight, and I felt like it would give us a nice view of the traffic. And Derry's such a beautiful town,
It is.
so and everybody here has been so wonderful and just really, appreciative of us.
Welcoming.
Yeah.
And what's nice is I haven't had a chance to meet everybody in the area, but it's just we've been so busy. But I'd like to really get out there. We also do fundraising, so if anybody has any, events that
Like
they
a
want us to
school
help.
that
Oh,
like 5%,
absolutely.
10%,
Yep.
something like that.
Sure. We're actually putting together a program where if the kids want to do a fundraiser here, anybody really, we can give them half of their sales. If they just save the receipts, we can match it.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome.
they can have it here, so it'll work out for them. They can have a place to have their fundraisers, and, we can just, help out in any way we can.
That's awesome.
So that'll be great
That's
for
a-
anybody.
great idea.
Thank you.
Sounds like your brain never stops.
Well,
The ideas keep going and going and going. And
It's
so do you-
harder than I thought, but it's exciting,
Yeah.
I go home and I'm thinking about what we can do to just, better this so that people can be happy. It's
Right.
all about just making people happy.
We just like put a cookie in her mouth,
Yeah.
and she'll be good.
Oh my goodness.
Totally, right?
It
But-
must be to see your face light up.
Oh yeah. See me when I walked in, they're like, "She has breakfast sandwiches." I was like,
Oh goodness.
And on a side note, it just happens to be Kirby's birthday today too.
yes.
So
"Thank you." Thank
I
you.
think what a nice way to,
Absolutely.
to kind of
Yeah, I'm
start
buying a
the
cookie after.
celebration. And,
I
so
just
it's,
Thank you.
I have to tell you, I just love when I walked in here and the smell.
Oh yeah.
You know, the baking is just like,
Oh, I can't
Oh,
smell my
dear.
allergies. That's what's killing me right now.
Well, we make our own fresh waffle cones, so that's the smell
Oh,
you
my
smell when
Okay.
you first walk in. It's actually, you would think cookies, but it's more the waffle cones.
The
I think,
waffles?
'cause it has
Yeah,
that
okay.
vanilla smell.
So
And then we bake our croissants, and that kind of kills the smell. It's like, what's that smell?
so we might have to walk out with a waffle cone instead of like a breakfast sandwich.
There you go.
Hence the ice cream for breakfast. I
Yeah.
do, right?
I
Okay.
do it. I do it. So yeah. So well, thank you for having
Oh,
us
thank
too.
you so
and
much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
We
you
hope
so
that
much.
it brings a crowd in and people
Oh,
come
that would
in
be
and
great, just to see people come in here and
Yeah.
just be with their families.
Yeah.
I just feel like life is so fast-paced and, you know, having kids of my own, I feel like I hardly see them because they're busy. One's working, one's at sports, one's over here. So it's like you just never get a chance to get together and just spend time. And that's why I love this. It brings people together. It gives people a chance to talk rather
And it's
than
got your family
text
together.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
You got
Oh,
your
it's,
family
I see them more
involved.
here than I have ever seen them in my life. We might be washing tables, but we're talking.
Yeah.
We're not texting.
Right.
But I do have to tell you, my staff has been amazing. I do have to let you guys know that without them, I couldn't do this.
they've
So-
always been friendly
Oh,
too.
they're amazing, and they're just, you know, I see they love their job, and I think it's because it's such a happy place,
Yeah.
you know, and there's a lot of sad things in the world, and I just try to keep it positive here,
Positive,
so
upbeat.
people are happy.
Yeah.
I'd
So-
love to work here, but I'd
Thank
leave
you.
500 pounds a year. So
You really don't eat it, because you're just too busy
Too
making
busy
it.
moving, and I bet that's true. And as we said last time on our show too, when we had Chief Hart on, that the happiness that you have and that you put out is what your staff and and it really does kind of filter down.
Yeah.
What's happening at the
you.
top, and you're directing them, and they see your work ethic and your love of
you
what
can
you're
tell
doing.
they enjoy working.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
so
That's
that's
important.
It really is. So it's it's a credit to you. That,
Thank you so
you know,
much.
but
Thanks
yeah.
for coming to
Oh,
Derry.
thank you so much.
Like I can't thank you enough. Like
Thank you very much
Nice.
for everything. I really appreciate it.
and,
You're
and our
welcome.
first on-site
On our-
off-site
yes.
show.
Off-site
Which was pretty
celebration.
awesome.
Congratulations.
It was a very good pick. Thank you, Bonnie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bonnie,
thanks
yes,
for finding it.
Bonnie for our first off-site
Yeah.
show, which
Yeah.
is really big, episode 14, everyone, which is
Oh, you're
kind
keeping
of,
track?
I am, it's like
Awesome.
episode 14, so yeah. Oh, maybe it is 15, 14, 15.
14 or 15.
Is this season 2 or 3?
This is someday we'll be saying season 10. But yes, and thank you to the Londonderry Cable Access, to Drew and Aaron, who are behind the scenes, who got up at 5, I'm
Ooh.
sure 4:30 this morning to come
To
and
come
set this
set up
up
for us.
and do this themselves, which it's all volunteer, which we are grateful for, because we might have had the idea, but without Drew
would
and
have been
Aaron,
possible.
it never would have happened. It would have sat
Wouldn't
on
happen,
on a closet shelf somewhere. So
Yeah.
special shout out to Aaron and Drew. So and thank you. And Kirk, can you tell them our email? We're getting lots of emails, and we appreciate it. Let us know. You want information about the Nestle Toll House Cafe? Email us.
Well, like them on Facebook.
We'll like them on
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah.
and-
Stop by londonderryview4@gmail.com, and we love to hear what you have to say, and hopefully it brings some crowded for you. So
Thank you
Yeah.
so
You're
much.
welcome.
Thank you
Thank
guys
you,
very
everyone.
yes,
much.
we
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having us.
Thank you.
Have a great day.